Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome in. I am going to be playing some Nancy Drew today. It's actually going to be our first of hopefully what will continue to be a running series of Mystery Monday. It is Nancy Drew and the Curse of Blackmore Manor, which is a game that I remember having played a long time ago, and it's the only one that I had on Steam. So, um, because I'd remembered it and I picked it up when it was on sale one time, and then I just never got around to actually playing it. So I'm still trying to figure out the best way to get it to pop up as one of like the game capture screen. It doesn't always like to work with games like this. So I'm hoping that it decides it's going to pick up. If not, we may have to do a little bit of game setup. You should be able to hear the music. I know it's not quite visual yet. Okay, stop that. She's gonna repeat that ad nauseum. I'm trying to get it to pop up as a. That's not what I wanted. Um, so when I was testing it before I went live, I tabbed out of the game, and when I tabbed back in, it was a bit of a nightmare. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the game capture to actually recognize that it is a game. Let me see if I can get it to capture this specific window. Maybe. Specified window is not a game. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It even says game.exe. Cool, 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 cool. Let me see if I can get it to do something else then. Nope, it doesn't want a window capture either. Delightful. Okay. Give me a sec to do it like this, maybe? Ugh. It's back to nightmare mode. I may have to restart it. But if it pops up for y'all, then... No, it doesn't look like it is. Okay. Not fun. So, a good portion of the beginning of the stream is going to be me figuring out how to do it because I can't tell if it's doing it live or not until I'm live. So just bear with me while we try to figure this out. I'm not sure why it's trying to claim that it's not a game. I do, like I said, I have it through Steam, so it should theoretically recognize that it's a game. But it is being very stubborn and not wanting to actually be a game, I guess. Still nothing. Okay. And of course, when I tab out, it's going to get all wonky on me. I was trying to see if there was a way for me to open it in a more like windowed mode to see if that would work, but that did not work. Okay, let me see if I can get it to open not as a... Nope, still full screen. Okay. Can I... Nope, don't disable the touchpad. I need that. I need it to be like a something. Excuse me. Nope, don't need any of that. Closed captioning will be on. I don't know what auto move means, but I guess that's a thing. I don't know why it's not capturing it. It keeps trying to say, oh, it's not a game. But it is a game. The window is literally labeled game.exe Nancy Drew. So I don't know... I don't know why it's doing this to me. No, I don't want that part. Why is it doing this to me? Just go back to auto for a second, okay? Because now I gotta exit the game and try again. Because what it's doing is it's changing the whole everything of my system when I tab in and out of that game. So it is kind of being obnoxious. Let me see if I can capture it as a window, maybe? It's not really a windowed thing, so I don't think that's gonna fix it. Um, but thank y'all for bearing with me while we get this figured out. This may be uh, just something that I have to Google real quick and make it work that way. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Window captcha. No. So it's definitely not a window. It is a game. And for some reason, it does not want me to... It is stream time, or it would be if I could get it to do what it's supposed to. I don't know if maybe I need to find a way to open Nancy Drew as a windowed thing, but y'all should see the insanity that is my screen when it's alive. It's cool. It's interesting for sure. It keeps telling me the specified window is not a game. I promise that it is. I promise that it is. Streamlabs has decided that Nancy Drew is not a game. That is not very fair of it, I don't think. But it's alright. Why are you not doing what you need to? Sure. I can get it to capture itself, but I can't get it to capture anything else. Like, I can get it to just auto capture, which of course means it's going to be looking for a game, but it's not recognizing that Nancy Drew is a full screen application. So I'm trying to get it to open in a windowed mode, which is just not working. Give me a second to try to Google this issue. In windowed mode. How do I do that? Let's see. That sounds insane. Hang on. I don't want to go in and mod the game, but like, it seems to be the only way that it's offering me to play this game is if I mod it to be something different. So it is not liking that. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna add screen capture as a source, and then it will be just very fun for me to try to get this set up properly. And we'll go from there. So I just need it to do what it's supposed to. Thank you for looking at my everything. Ah, of course. It's decided that Nancy Drew is gonna be horrible. Okay. So that works. It's just in the way. So I apologize for that. I'm gonna get it adjusted and keep it from being all over everything in just a second. I don't love that this is the way we're having to do it, but if it works, it works. And honestly, I'm not going to look anything in the mouth. I'm going to just make it happen. Give me just a sec to set it where it's supposed to be so that everything sits where it's supposed to, so that this is up here and this chat actually works and all that fun stuff. I am going to disable the game capture real quick because it's not working anyway. And we are going to turn it on and then open Nancy Drew. So y'all will see my whole screen. It'll be super fun for all of us together for a second. You can see all of my games and everything. And then hopefully it actually works. Because if I tab out, then we will be in for a fun green time instead of what we're supposed to be looking at. So that should be working. Okay. The game! Ha! I can't make it any bigger. I don't know why. That was the size it decided to be. That is gonna bother me later, so I am gonna have to try to find a better workaround for later. But for now, we finally are able to start 12 minutes into the stream. Fantastic. We're gonna start a brand new game.
The curse of Blackmore Manor. To start,
Okay.
choose junior or senior detective. If you're new to
Ooh.
adventure games or need some help, choose
Should
gameplay
we be
or
a junior or senior? Um, I guess I could be a senior detective, but I don't know what the difference is between junior and senior. Does senior make it like harder, like it's easier to die? Oops. Okay.
Dear Ned, greetings
I
from
guess we're a senior
jolly old
detector.
England. Although right now I'm not so sure
Super
about the
cool.
jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmore Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name
Ooh.
is Linda, recently married Hugh Pendleton, a British
Let's
actor. Hugh
go. I
travels
cannot
around, so we
tab
wanted to
out,
go out
so I
there and
can't
visit
change the
Dad's
volume
niece aunt,
settings.
Mrs.
I
Drake.
can't change
And
my
since
volume
Hugh
settings.
is
I
our
cannot
giant
do
puppy
anything that
Ned,
takes me out
ever
of the
since they
game.
moved into the manor, her health
So,
has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her
hmm.
mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be
Okay.
dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell
Great.
whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Great.
Night, miss.
Fantastic.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh. Thanks, mister. Thanks for the good luck part. Did I tell that guy my whole life story too? Because this is creepier than I remember. Alright. Are we gonna get jump scared? So far, so good.
Nancy.
Okay.
Who's there? Hello?
No, thank you. Oh. I didn't click on anything. It clicked for me. Oh! Fantastic.
There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there.
Over there! I mean,
Okay.
something was out there.
Of course.
Come
Of
in.
course. I think maybe auto move is on, so it's like playing for me?
I'm
But
Mrs.
I
Drake.
thought I
I
set it
take
to
it you're
senior,
Nancy
so
Drew.
Yes, and I
I don't
really
know.
did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something too.
Y'all heard it
People are
too.
always
We all
seeing
heard it
and
together.
hearing things on the moor at night.
So,
Especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on
what's
up
that
to
supposed to
your
mean?
room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
One with
I'd
the
like
moon
to
on the
see
door.
Linda,
Okay.
if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is not quite ready to meet with you just
Okay.
now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Cool, I guess. All right. Okay. We are in our room. Now, this is kind of an older game. I don't know exactly when it came out. Sometime in the 2000s, I think. Um, and like late enough that there were cell phones, obviously. Um, but I don't think we're going to be able to call anybody for help because we're in another country because she is American. But we have like the web. No email service abroad. Okay? Just a reminder that your current phone plan does not allow for sending or receiving of emails outside of the continental US. Hopefully, your decision not to upgrade to a more flexible, albeit somewhat more expensive plan has not caused you too much inconvenience. Sincerely, customer service from Fleesome Phone Company. Fantastic. Hi, bye from Best. No, not what I clicked on. Well, you're off to England and we're off to sailing camp. Hopefully, this will be the year Bess and I win the Regretta instead of the snobby Maxwell twins. Bess thinks they should be disqualified for being too tan and setting a bad example for the younger campers when it comes to skincare. But I don't think the camp's director is going to buy it. Anyway, no digital devices allowed, so cheerio, pip pip, and we'll talk to you when you get back, George and Bess. Okay. These are Nancy's friends. And then Hardy Congratulations. I think those are the Hardy Boys, which was a series of books around the same time that the Nancy Drew books came out. Congratulations on your Great Britain gig. We'll be thinking of you while we help our neighbor, Mr. Bergdorf, install his brand new satellite dish and big screen television. Hopefully, our unselfish act of kindness will help him forget all the petunias we trampled while chasing fly balls into his yard, and will compel him to invite us over once in a while. Like whenever a major sports event is on. Good luck cracking the case, Frank and Joe. Okay, so we're not able to send texts or emails, but we do have internet. On the top of the screen, click search. You can search the World Wide Web. We searched the web itself, or the manor itself. Built in the 12th century by a warrior named Randulph the Red, Blackmore Manor is one of the oldest residences in England. Randulph and his descendants came to be known by the ancient name for the area surrounding Blackmore, Penvillin. The Penvillins have inhabited the manor ever since it was built. It was abandoned in 1650 after its owner was executed for witchcraft. But by 1715, the Penvillins had moved back into the manor and re-established themselves as a respectable, wealthy family and a reputation which remains to this day. Okay. So other than a brief 65 years, the manor has been inhabited ever since it was built in the 12th century, which I think is like 1100 something. Very cool. There's nothing else we can search. I am going to kind of explore our room a little bit. That's what you do in games like this. But no clue. Alright. Cancel. So I'm guessing we can set our alarm clock if there's a specific time we need to be awake. Cook, Hugh. I don't know. Can I get in this drawer? Looking. Oh. Probably shouldn't turn the lights off like that. That's probably a bad idea. Is there nothing else I can look at over here? No? Okay. Well, I keep feeling like something's gonna jump out at me.
A tripod? For a camera, maybe?
I don't think that's a tripod. It kind of looks like the base of a telescope. But... oh. Okay, star maps. Very cool. Gemini, Ursa Major, Corvus, Hercules, Cassiopeia. Oh, we turn the page. Okay. These are very cool. I don't know if they're going to be, like, useful for us, but they are very cool. Lepus, Bruma. Okay. Very cool. I have no idea what any of this stuff means. Like the, Aquanoctum vernum, I don't know what that means. So, if y'all have a clue, that would be super helpful, actually. Alright, let's... ooh, hello.
What goes there? Something fits in here, but what?
Okay. So we're looking for a circle at some point. What else we got? Anything over here? Alright, this is our suitcase. Nothing exciting in here. I don't know why we can interact with it, because it doesn't seem like something that would be interactable. Oh, hello. Ludi sign Guadio Ludi non sunt. I don't know what demon I just summoned, but there we go. No fireplace interactions. Mysterious box. Neat. A Pegasus on the wall. Oh, hello.
John Penvillin.
Okay, John Pemberlin, 1937. Granny and the Water Fairy. In a faraway place beside a pond, since gone dry, there lived a frog named Granny. Granny was content to live by himself and never ventured into the pond, for back then it was a fearsome place full of crocodiles that lurked beneath the surface, just waiting for a tasty little morsel like Granny to swim by. But one day a beautiful princess appeared on the other side of the pond. Like Granny, she was by herself, for she had been unfairly banished from her father's kingdom. Sometimes at night Granny could hear her singing sad songs and talking to herself out of loneliness. He longed to swim across the pond so that they could keep each other company, but he knew the crocodiles would eat him if he tried. So he sat on the shore, croaking mournfully in the moonlight, all alone. Then one day a kind-hearted water fairy appeared in the midst above the swamp that surrounded the pond, and told Granny that she would help him cross the pond so that he and the princess could be together. Okay. Hello, something I probably need. Let's see. Water and fire are opposites, and then earth and air are opposites. How? Granny asked. I cannot swim across, for the crocodiles are fast and fierce, and have eaten more friends and relatives than I dare to count. You will not have to swim, the water fairy replied. for I shall make a path for you. And don't forget, crocodiles tend to hide in the middle of the pond and near trees, and they hate boats." With that, a lily pad suddenly appeared in the pond in front of Granny. Although he was still afraid, he summoned his courage and hopped onto it. Then another lily pad appeared, and after that, another, then another. Granny leapt from one to the next, his tiny heart pounding in his chest, until at long last he leapt from the last lily pad onto the dock where the princess sat. She was delighted to see the little frog, and when she realized that Granny had made the perilous journey across the pond just to be with her, she smiled for the first time since her banishment. So grateful was she for Granny's company that she gave the water fairy a gift, a bright red key, which the water fairy soon put to use, and all three lived happily ever after. Okay, what's the point of the key? That was a weird story. Oh, okay. Lion, dragon, lynx, rabbit, fish, Pisces, dragon. Can I look on the bottom? I don't know what's going on here. I do remember this, but none of these seem to be other symbols on there, so that's probably not what that is. And this appears to be Zeus, maybe? There's like an angel. They've got a lot of random decor. So they've got like Egyptian, Greek, some Roman, maybe, Celtic. There's a lot of like hodgepodge together. Oh, I have another thing. Aha! Why stars seem to move. To someone standing on the Earth as it makes its annual journey around the sun appears to move through the surrounding the surrounding stars in a predictable path. This path is called the ecliptic, and the 12 constellations, groups or patterns of stars, as seen from the Earth, through which the sun seems to pass, are known as the zodiac. Okay, so I'm guessing this is supposed to give us zodiac and planetary symbols. So that would be Roman. Okay. So that's gonna come in handy. Let's see. The longest day and the shortest night is known as the summer solstice, or solstitium, which takes place around June 21st. The shortest day and the longest night is known as the winter solstice, or bruma, and occurs around December 21st. The tilt of the Earth also results in the spring, or vernal, and fall, or autumnal equinoxes. March 21st, or Equinoctium vernum, and September 21st, Equinoctium autumnus. The sun at noon is halfway between its highest and lowest points in the sky, resulting in days and nights that are nearly equal. Cool. We're learning lots of fun facts, but I would like to go now. Can I leave the room? Can I? Okay. What's going on? It's the room with the moons. That's gonna be our room.
Whenever do I have to learn this? Yes, I'm afraid you do.
Ooh.
If I do well, can we play a game? Yes, but only in French.
Okay. Sounds like we probably shouldn't disturb that person.
Get it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Is that who we're here to see? Hey. Oh. We knocked and immediately opened the door. It's probably a bad idea. Hey.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmore Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
I'm sorry to have to bother someone.
Oh, she
in your
reads it for me.
condition.
Okay, cool.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's
Okay.
everything you need to know.
Is it?
Mommy, can I come in?
No. You're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can
Might
do.
jeopardize my ace detective
You're welcome to
status.
stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Please just tell me what's
Linda,
wrong.
Just tell me what's wrong. Linda?
She won't talk to me. Okay.
Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
And now we're gonna snoop around your room, because that's what you do in games like this. Okay, cell phone, lotion, mirror. Pretty normal for a side table. It's really dark in here. Is it supposed to be dark? Is this her and her husband? I don't know who that's supposed to be. Okay, that looks like a vanity covered up. Fire that's not lit. Most of the furniture is covered, and we can't explore anything other than looking closely at the photos on the wall. That's a little weird, but the little girl said her lessons are over, so am I going the right way? Okay, yeah. Okay, if her lessons are over, let's go meet her.
Hi, you must be
Oh,
Nancy. I'm
just
so pleased to be
immediately.
here. I'm Jane.
Fantastic.
I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll
Okay.
have such fun. Let's play a game.
I'd like to ask some
Not
questions.
right now. Maybe later. I'd like to ask some questions first.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
You know why she doesn't want to be seen? When did she start getting
When
sick?
did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady, all dressed in black, putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Oh my. She
The
left
woman
something?
left something?
The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's
So
play a
it's
game.
her... It's her stepdaughter, but the stepdaughter already refers to her as Mummy. So, I mean, that's a good sign. She seems to like her. But, our friend? Neighbor's daughter, does not seem to want any company whatsoever. So that's not a
What would
great
you like to
sign.
play?
Look
Let's play a
inside
game
the
with her.
chest over there and pick a game. My great
Okay.
aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We
That
can
sounds
play
nice.
Go, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a
Okay.
lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Alright, this one.
How about a game of Petroglyph Punch?
This
How
is
do
a
I
game
play?
I bought in Arizona. You have
Arizona.
To make as many matches as possible. On your
Okay.
mark, get set, go!
No, wait. Line up 3 glyphs in a row or column, 150 points, up to an extra 5 seconds of time. 4 in a row, 250 in 15 seconds. 5 in a row, 400 points in 35 seconds. Beat the highest score before time runs out and you win. Okay. Easy, please. I don't know what's happening. Yay, I did something. Hooray. Shark. Keyboard mouse. I'm doing my best, but these symbols are not easy to recognize because I hadn't seen them before. I don't know what's going on. Okay, sad guy. Oop. I got an unintentional match. That was cool. This guy. Jumper Man. geckos. And this guy. And feet. And computer mice. And, oh, I won! Yay! Previous high score was 0. That's cool. Have you ever seen anything strange outside? We gotta get info out of this little girl.
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
Like an animal.
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I was very focused on the game I was playing. This isn't the perfect setup for it, but this is about as well as I could do. Did you recognize the lady in black?
Black you saw in Linda's room. Did she look like anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but she was kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor.
Oh my god. Hi! Welcome in, welcome in. We are playing Nancy Drew in the Curse of Blackmore Manor. We just started, and I am doing my best to actually get it to work. We did have to kind of finagle, so it took a hot minute to actually get it going. Hello, Raiders. If you need to raid and run, don't feel bad. I cannot tab out of the game. If I tab out of the game, it's going to turn into a pixelated nightmare, and I will have to completely relaunch it. So I don't know if my mods are nearby that could give Oh Darling Dear a shout out. But thank you so much for dropping by. Don't feel bad if you need to raid and run, because I know how tiring streaming can be. Hell finagling with Nancy, I feel you. Were you playing a Nancy Drew game before you tuned in? Woohoo! Thank you, Cube. And if so, which one? Because this is like the only one I've ever played ever in my life, and I wanted to try out streaming them. So I started with one that I've played before, although I don't remember anything about it, and I'm realizing very quickly that I don't remember anything that's going on in this game. So it was really fun to get jump scared at the very beginning with a creepy growling sound. You were playing Crystal Skull. You've been playing through them in order. Oh, that would have been smart. Oh, I probably should have done something similar. We decided to start up a Mystery Mondays. I do usually play cozy games. For those unfamiliar with me, I am Cookies and Cosplay. I do sometimes bake and I do sometimes cosplay. Although usually the baking happens off stream and then I just bring it to share with all of you. Which mostly involves me eating it and y'all getting to look at it. I'm so sorry. I wish I could send my baking all over the world, but that's not a possible thing yet. I do typically play cozy games, like I said, so I'm generally playing things like Polya. We've played Wildflowers. We've played Animal Crossing. We recently started... Oh, thank you so much. We recently started Stardew Valley, which I've never played, and had never even downloaded until we started playing it on the channel. So we've been playing a heck of a lot of that lately, and it's been a lot of fun. But every single Monday, starting around 6 p.m. Central Standard, we are going to be playing mystery games. So it's brand new for us. Next week might be a little weird because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a morning stream because I do have Memorial Day off, or if I'm going to stick to my usual 6 p.m. Central Standard. Probably so. So we'll see. We'll play that one by ear. But yeah, every single Monday we are going to be playing some kind of mystery-centered game. Starting with Nancy Drew, we might bring up our old Phoenix Wright playthroughs and finally start the third game of the first trilogy, which I keep putting off because I don't have the cosplay for it yet, but we don't need to talk about that. I guess we will play another game with her. She was saying that the lady in black that she saw put a note on her stepmom's side table looks like Eleanor from the Great Hall, so we're gonna have to go look at that. It's too creepy. Sometimes I wonder if I dreamed it up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination. Mrs. Drake is the lead, like the housekeeper, I think, like the lady of the manor kind of thing. No, because that would imply she's the wife. I'm not sure who Mrs. Drake is in relation to this little girl, but we know that this little girl is the stepdaughter of the lady we're here to check on and see. So that's what we're figuring out very quickly.
Do you want to play a game?
All right, another game. Let's see. We played Petroglyph Punch. How about a
Let's
matchup
play
game?
a constellation matchup game.
Okay, I actually found it in your room. Actually, it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used
Oh.
to be her room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago. You can see
Okay.
a painting of her in the Great Hall.
Thanks.
She's the one with the telescope.
Ah, it was a
Okay,
telescope
so
thing.
you
I
have to
knew
match up
it.
a pair of constellations.
Okay.
I made all the matches in 25 tries. Try
Okay.
to beat my record.
Okay, so in less than 25 tries, we have to do magic. It's just a game of memory. So, okay. Corona and Cassiopeia. Corona. I'm gonna get really bad at this very quickly. No, it was a different one. Haha. Am I playing on junior or senior? I think I clicked senior. I'm actually not sure. I think I clicked senior. No, that was Columbia. Oh, this is not going well. Oh, that was a match. Cool. Nope, it was that one. We're definitely not 25 tries. What am I doing? I don't know where I left my brain today, but it was clearly not in my back pocket. I probably should have played this on... Nope, I'm losing my brain.
Too many tries, but maybe next time.
We're playing that again. Let me try one more time. All right. So I probably should have put it on junior. But... Okay, finish shuffling. Why did it sound like that? All right, Telescopium and Gress. Crater, Telescopium. Okay, Telescopium. All right, Corvus, Columba, Musca, Corona, Aquila, Cygnus, Musca. A group hydration. Oh no! That means everybody has to reach for their nearest beverage. Tea, coffee, water, juice, milk, soda, alcoholic. Doesn't matter, as long as it's not Gamer Go bathwater. And we're all gonna take a big old swig. Swim? Yeah, no, swig. Drink, ready? Ah, delightful. And now you new people may be wondering, why do we not drink Gamer Girl bathwater? That's easy. It just makes you more thirsty. It's scientifically proven. Cassiopeia, Scudon, Lyra, Columba. Aha! I was right. Aquila. No, dang it. I was wrong. Okay. Haha! Corvus. Yes. Cygnus. No. That one. Okay. Scudum. I am not gonna get it in 25 again. Dang it. Yay!
Felicitations.
I have no idea how many tries that was. I think it was like 23. Alright! We beat her. We're gonna get going.
Toodles.
We can't ask her any more questions, so we're just gonna look around her room instead.
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Oh, wow.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
Fair. Topics to be covered this month. Regular lessons from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay. She has to learn about Brigitte Penvelin, the biography interest, learn, sing, and discuss the Ballad of Brigitte, French workbook 85 to 105, present simple, past, and future verb conjugations, French history, Latin, science, math, English, art projects, draw Brigitte's favorite star constellations, draw and color most favorite character from Dickens's book, least favorite character, create an illustration for the Ballad of Brigitte. She's got to learn a lot about Brigitte, whoever that is. Delightful. All right, can I open any of your drawers?
You had a guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't know. I'd really rather not think about it, alright?
When? I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
I totally love that show. Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy?
So,
Total hottie.
oh, I was like, which one is he? He's the one that looks computer generated. Got it. Looks like she drew a witch lady. Okay. Very cool. World premiere broadcast only on the Heartthrob channel. Delightful. Okay. So she's definitely a little preteen girl. For sure. What is happening here? Oh my god, what is that?
That was written by Charles Pemberlin way back in like
Okay.
the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul. Okay, that's certainly something. Madame Butterfly, or Madame Butterfly. Is, is this her mama?
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real
Hmm.
mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
Is that why she has to learn French?
What is this
What's
book?
this?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Totally. Let me look through your book. Well, that's weird looking. Oh, hey, these are the symbols we saw earlier. In the other book, there was a thing. I think it was... Water was up, fire was down. And then... Was it earth, air, or air, earth? I don't recall. And then these were symbols that we looked up on the internet, on our cell phone, that were of planets. Neat. I love connecting the dots. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Water, fire. I think it's air, earth. Oh my god. Okay. Uh. No. 5, 8, 3, 4? Okay. None of this is making any sense. Okay. But yeah, air, because this is like an air symbol. Mercury plus Earth equals water? I don't know. Huh. That looks important. Okay. So if you grab it with your hands, you're cursed to the devil. If you use the special tablet, then you're ordained by God. I don't know. I'm making it up now. Okay. Oh, she's got candy. I want candy.
I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like, I would eat mealworms.
Maybe you do. I don't know.
Mealworms. Ugh.
Chocolate, avocados, lettuce, blueberries, mealworms, beans, crackers, I'm assuming nuts, salami, and salsa. She for sure has some weird stuff. Ooh. An introduction to runes. Interesting. Runes are a set of symbols that came to Britain with the ancient Germanic people who immigrated to the country around 450 AD. They were used throughout northern Europe during the Dark Ages, which lasted from around 500 AD to 1500 AD. Because these symbols were used for writing, among other things, they can be termed an alphabet. The original runic alphabet was made up of 24 symbols and is known as Elder Futhark. No, Futhark. The first 6 runes spelled out the word Futhark. The runes were comprised of straight lines so they could be easily cut into wood or stone. That's actually really smart. Oh my goodness. The Elder Futhark, Futhark maybe? Futhark? I don't know. Is divided into 3 Aetir, or groups of 8. Okay. Freya's at, Heimdall's at. Is this just how to, like, say their names? Or what is happening? I don't know what any of this means. Somebody has doodled all over this thing. It's way more distracting. Tiers 8. Each rune not only represents a letter, but an object or being as well. As a result, each rune is associated with specific characteristics or events. For example, looks like an infinity symbol, is called Othala, and not only represents the letter O, it also means ancestral property, which can connote home, everything that is important to someone, security, support, experience, whatever. Because each rune has intrinsic meaning, people in the Dark Ages would sometimes randomly choose a series of runes, draw them from a bag, or cast them on the ground to try to tell the future from the juxtaposition of their meanings. Okay, interesting. A monster book.
I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too
Who's
smart
Nigel?
to believe in that sort of stuff.
Monsters, what and why? The real deal on mummies, witches, werewolves, and vampires. Okay. Since ancient times, the cunning savagery of wolves has both terrified and awed humans with whom they've come in contact. Wolves are pretty great. In Europe, where wolves were a constant threat to livestock and, allegedly, to small children and lone travelers, legends as to their evil viciousness became widespread. Predictably, one of those legends involved humans who could transform themselves into wolves. These creatures were called werewolves, were means man, and the transformation came to be known as lycanthropy. Or lycanthropy, I guess. Description of werewolves and the transformation process itself have varied greatly throughout the ages. Some lycanthropes assumed the precise appearance of a wolf, others turned into something that was half human, half beast. Sometimes the change was permanent, sometimes lycanthropes could change form at will, sometimes environmental factors brought about the transformation. The symptoms and duration of a werewolf's condition depended entirely upon the curse that initiated the particular case of lycanthropy. Okay. In general, victims who were destined to alter their form permanently usually appeared pale. Fatigue was a frequent complaint, as well as weak vision, a dry tongue, and constant thirst. That's what Linda was talking about. These symptoms usually accompanied or were soon followed by hair growth, especially on the face and hands. Fingernails grew long, the eyes gradually changed shape and color. The victim's personality also changed. He or she became increasingly ill-tempered and aggressive. Linda has been pretty angry. As the transformation grew more apparent, the victim usually went into hiding, returning to society, only to satisfy its newfound appetite for human flesh. Creepy. For temporary victims who could change their appearance at will, or who were involuntarily transformed by the sound of a wolf's nocturnal howl or by a full moon, lycanthropic symptoms occurred not over time, but quickly and almost instantaneous. They were forced to assume human form again at sunrise, either by shedding their hair, claws, and fangs, or by taking off their skin and hiding it intact. Terrifying. Such a lycanthrope would reportedly suffer the same fate as its shed skin. If it was found and destroyed, the werewolf would likewise be destroyed. According to legend, those who voluntarily became werewolves obtained the ability to change their form through sorcery. Involuntary lycanthropes were people who had been cursed by someone they had wronged, or been bitten by or born to a werewolf. Since there was no cure, and since most werewolves were thought to be immortal, these unfortunate beings were compelled to lead dark, desperate lives until they were felled by a fatal wound to the brain or heart. That they could only be destroyed by a silver bullet is a modern embellishment. Why? Okay. Psychology plays a significant role. Wanting to imitate, if not actually become the thing or person that one fears the most, is part of human nature. Werewolves are unknown in regions where there are no wolves. Instead, people spread tales of where bears, where tigers, where crocodiles, whichever animal was most feared. I did not know that. That's actually really cool. If you can't beat them, join them. Goes a long way in explaining the source and longevity of many monster legends. There have been instances of people who actually were werewolves, in their own minds at least. Convinced they had been cursed, they presented all the physical symptoms. and behave violently. Because they fully believed that they had become werewolves, they acted like werewolves. As a result, people around them treated them like werewolves, which only reinforced their delusion, thus trapping them in a vicious cycle. Interesting. Ooh, a number.
Just might come in handy.
Nice. This psychological disorder was no doubt prevalent in the Middle Ages, when belief in sorcery, curses, and creatures were, such as werewolves, was commonplace. The power of suggestion cannot be underestimated, especially in places where education is minimal and superstition passes for truth. Instances of lycanthropic disorder are rare in modern times, although it's possible that many cases go unreported due to misdiagnosis or familial embarrassment. For research psychologists such as myself, information gathering is a never-ending process. If you believe you know someone who has undergone a lycanthropic metamorphosis, please contact me. Okay. So if that is in fact what our dear neighbor's daughter is going through, then we'll just contact the number we just found.
That's my family tree. Ask
Oh.
me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
Okay. What about... Can I... Oh, I can ask about everybody. I don't want to do that. Interesting. When was it that the...
What can you tell me about Eleanor?
Just that she was burned as a witch, but it wasn't true, and her father, James, died when he saw her die, and then the family fled to France. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, what about Edward?
Edward.
He lived in France with his father, Comte de Roquefort. He was very interested in languages and translated books from Greek and Latin.
Okay, neat. So they came back... When?
Tell me about Brigitte, the one who was born in the 17th century.
She was absolutely mad about cricket, the game, not the insect.
Okay.
She actually saw the first cricket match in 1744. Personally, though, I can't stand the sport.
Fair enough.
Tell me about Corbin.
I don't know. He doesn't have a coat of arms in the Great Hall because he didn't live here. Wasn't even a British subject, that's all I know.
So he was only French. Interesting.
He made a fortune in the New World and bought back most of the lands that were confiscated by Cromwell.
Maybe he was in the New World instead.
Who's
about Penelope?
I don't know much about her except that she was very loved by practically everyone in England, and there were 1 million poems written about her. If I had a boyfriend, I'd never let him write a poem about me. Blech.
So then who moved them back here?
Tell me about Brigitte, the one born in 1759.
She never married and was bonkers for astronomy. She adopted her sister's son, Richard, who later got killed at Waterloo.
Interesting.
Tell
And
me
Edward?
about Edward, the one from the 19th century.
He was a big explorer and went all over the world. He wasn't very close with his son, who was also an explorer. They'd only see each other by chance in weird remote places like Samarkand and Walla Walla.
I don't know any of those places. Okay, so Alan is, I'm assuming, her grandpa?
Who was Alan?
He was my grandfather, but I didn't know him because he died when I was little. I guess he was nice.
What do you know about Letitia?
Loves plants, hates noise. You can ask her about it.
Oh.
She's usually in the conservatory with her plants.
Got it. So that's the lady that's downstairs. But she is her great aunt, I'm guessing? Because it's this guy's sister, and then this guy is her grandpa, so her dad would also go here and she would go with him. Who else did we want to know? I wanted to know more about them leaving in 1650 and then coming back, but she didn't really say anything about it, so... How about the first one?
About Randolph.
Randolph the Red, so named for his bright red hair, was considered a hero at the Battle of Poitiers. For his heroism, King Edward III awarded him with the lands in the region called Penvelin. That's how we got our name.
Fair enough. Cube says, I'm so terrible at these games. Do not ever ask me for help. Thanks. Good to know. Alright, so if we find out somebody from her family tree that we have to ask about, we've got that right there. What else is in her magical chest here? There's a bat, there's some eyeballs, there's a creepy baby, There's a puzzle. There's Skull and Bones. There's a game called Bowl. Very interesting. She said her great aunt gave it to her, so I'm assuming that's the lady that's downstairs. I have no idea what game time it is. Okay, we have something new. Web, internet, search. Oh, Roman numerals and healthy diet for parrots. Roman numerals, I was right. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then healthy diet for parrots. Parrots in the wild eat a variety of foods, simply because a food source that's available one day may no longer be available the next. A healthy diet includes deep-colored vegetables, carrots, greens, peppers, broccoli. Quality protein, such as non-fat dairy products, commercially produced mealworms, beans, okay. Corn, tomatoes, bananas, apples, blueberries, rice, wheat germ, whole grain crackers, peanuts, walnuts, and sunflower seeds. Do not give them avocado, tea, coffee, chocolate, uncooked potato, or any kind of lunch meat. These foods can be toxic to our feathered friends. Delightful. I have no idea where this alleged parrot is.
I need something else for this.
Okay, that'll be fun. So I don't know where the parrot is. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this covered thing could possibly be a parrot, because that's generally
This must be Mrs. Drake's
what you do with a parrot, is you cover them at night. Oh. And it is currently 9:08, so I'm going to assume. Okay. That would have gotten me. That would have gotten me. If I had not had the information about the parrot, that would have got me.
Oh, it's just a parrot.
Yep.
No,
No, you didn't.
Did
What's your name?
Okay.
Okay,
get the point.
I get it.
Ooh.
Thanks. Do you know Latin?
Do you by any chance know Latin? I'll take that as a yes. Would you
I like that the voice actor just gave up on that last one. Well, we know all these because we read them on the internet.
Bruma?
The longest day of the year is solstice.
Oh.
The summer solstice. The shortest day is Bruma. The winter solstice.
Interesting. So everything we wanted to know. So, how does the bird know all of this? And how are they able to speak like this? I don't think actual parrots... Sorry, I was adjusting my pant leg. I don't think actual parrots can speak that much. But, okay.
Bye, bird.
Felicity, the door, the door. Hello.
Okay.
Bye, bird.
Okay.
Attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Huh.
I need the key.
The key, huh?
I need the key.
I want to see what it says, but she won't, like, zoom in at all. There's a lot of symbols on this door.
And the winner is Lulu.
Okay, that's Mrs. Drake's room, but since it's the middle of the night, we probably don't.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Penn.
Oh.
How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Literally speaking, no. But I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything. Yes, and I'm afraid she seemed really depressed.
Literally
Yes.
speaking, no, but I did.
I have
talk
not
to
laid
her.
eyes on
She
her.
told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Okay, but why is she hiding behind the curtain?
Behind that curtain.
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that?
I mean, I guess.
Changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please please get to the bottom of this, Nancy? You're our last hope.
You got it, Mrs. Petrov. Where is he?
Called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda. Although
what?
It's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason.
Irritability.
Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Interesting. So she's pale, she's got dry skin, she's super irritable.
Who exactly
is she
Mrs.
pregnant?
Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmore Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Okay. Alright. I think the phone scared me more than the bird scared me. There is something over there. Okay. So she said we could find the portrait in the hallway. Portrait of Eleanor. How will we know it when we find it? Oh, must be this one. That's a lion. So it looked like her, apparently. Huh. He doesn't have a crest. So is that the guy that she's like, oh, he doesn't have a crest because he never lived here? Okay, he kind of looks like George Washington. Oh. This clearly moves, because there is a thing there. Interesting. I don't really trust that, but that's okay. Wait. Gargoyle. What's up? This is like a random collection of things. And more pictures. Super cool. Cricket. Oh.
Wonder what happened in there.
Please stay out of the kitchen until the fire damage is repaired. Oh. Okay, cool. Bridget Penvillin, sponsor of the Essex Cricket Club. Okay, can't click on anything here. Oh, okay. Leads right back to the hallway. I'm assuming this is Hugh, and this must be the grandpa. Not quite an Ouroboros, but sort of. So it's kind of weird because they each have their own crest, which you don't normally see, because it's usually supposed to be like an overall family crest. But instead, each person has one. Oh, hey, it's the bird. Maybe. I mean, birds do live a long time, or at least parrots do. That's kind of cool. I was gonna say it looks to be missing something, but it's on this side too. Okay, mysterious door. Oh! Interesting. How do I play it? Oh. Huh. Alright. I can add... Oh, is this like Old Maid? Oh. Penny. Pegasus. Okay. I got a match. I think. This one. Okay, that's a no. Okay. have one of those. Oh. Does that mean she has to go again? Okay. I don't have one of those. I think she has one of these. Yeah. Nice. She had the blue one. But it means if she gets the purple one, then she'll get to take these back. About the bird. Oh. I got the bird anyway. Oh. Wait, she gave me the bird. But I... Oh. I'm so confused. This one again? Maybe because I don't know what's happening. Okay, now it's her turn again. Oh, I got this. Now she's able to go again. Oh no. So I'm guessing that since she didn't have it, but I drew it, she was able, or I was able to keep playing. Or something. Did you get this one? No, but I did get this, and I know she's got that. Oh. Nope, I don't have that. These. I know she's got one of them. Oh, she doesn't have the red one. Calliope. Nope. Hey! I didn't get what I asked for, though, so... Okay, how about now? Do you have Thalia? Hey, you got the blue mask, okay. I didn't know there were mini games. I mean, I didn't either, but we're playing them, and I think it's like the middle of the night that we're playing this. So, I mean, if there's any time that a werewolf is gonna come eat me, now would be the time. Errado. Okay. I got the sad one. Okay, you're asking me for flutes again. Don't have that. But I do have sad. Ooh, what if she has both the sad ones? Nope, just one. Okay. How about the happy one? Nope. Okay. Hey! Alright, I've got 4. And there are like 6 left. So, I have to manage to get, I think, 6 to win. Because now I've got 5. So if I can get one more... If I can get one more, then I win. If I don't, then I lose, I guess? Oh, she's got that, I think. Oh no, she stole my masks! Oh, that's what I was gonna ask for next. No. Okay, so she got a point. Which means she gets to go again. Ooh, I don't have that. Whew. How about this thing? How about the other one? Yes! Alright! I'm good against this robot. Also, I thought this was on Senior Detective. Not that I'm complaining, but like... Thought it was gonna be a little harder. Ooh. And then I can ask for the flutes, because she keeps asking for them. Hooray! And then it's gonna give me one of the polyhymnias, which is the pillar. Wow, I got all but one. Nice. She managed to steal the happy masks from me. So we won! Hooray!
Sorry, Betty, you lose.
Yay! We win! It didn't do anything for me, but I won. That mean I get... Aw, no prize for me. Okay. Looks like something can fit here, though. So... Oh. Because I'm a senior detective, I don't need a task list. I should probably not have been a senior detective. This just keeps me in the know. Ooh, I probably should have been a junior detective. Alright, what's in here? Oh. A person!
Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
Agency?
Oh dear. You're not the typist from the
No.
specialty agency, are you?
No.
How do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee.
Nancy Drew.
I'm Nancy Drew. What are you working on?
I'm researching the Penvillin family, and Mrs. Drake
Oh.
has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much
Nice.
has been written about the Penvillins. Until now.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
What do you mean scandalous history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch
Okay.
can be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmore Beast.
Blackmore Beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here.
Okay.
In the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmore Manor, Eleanor Penvillin, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillin's secret.
Yeah, let's tell him.
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
Really?
Yes.
Extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive. And I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it was the cursed husband of Eleanor Penvillin prowling.
He's making fun of me.
Lost Yanks.
Terrible.
Who's Eleanor Penvillin?
Eleanor Penvillin, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650. Quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides?
Oh.
I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the U.S. Lady Penn
I mean, not your history.
Of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown. Although visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some
interesting.
Phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling
Phantom hands?
chimes.
Okay.
Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the
He's got a lot of questions he can answer.
One time or another.
Have you seen any runes anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know?
Tell me
What about the
the
treasure?
Penvillin family treasure.
For centuries, the Penvillins have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
Ooh. Well, he's creepy.
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvillin sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married. But one day, a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own.
Interesting.
And many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
Wow. Okay. So Eleanor was not born of him and a wife, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she wasn't,
Viewed the door off.
Spasiba.
What language was that?
Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Penvillin, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth.
Sure it would.
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvillin was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas.
So between him and the little girl, Jane, we should be able to find out quite a bit about this family, actually. Oh, there we go. Trying to turn around and look at the other bookshelf.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvillin's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
Oh my. She kept her maiden name. I wonder if anything he has to tell us is actually going to be useful, or if I'm just absorbing knowledge for no reason.
I couldn't quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World. He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas and restored Blackmore's original splendor after it had been abandoned for years. His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Le Boeuf.
I don't know any of these people.
Do you mind if I use this computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
Who's Alan?
Alan Penvillin was a noted researcher in computers and languages. Jane
like
let
the
me
grandpa?
into his computer, but there was nothing much of interest on it.
What's the password?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Okay. So we have to find a password. Jane said she wanted to become like a computer person, like making computer games. That's all we're gonna learn in here. Okay, spooky iron door. Oh, the conservatory! Very nice. Anything up here? Okay. Can't really look around, so I guess I'm just wandering off.
Looks like John Penvillin may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Ooh. So he actually created the plants? Like bred them? Or... I don't know. Ooh, what's this?
Doesn't work.
Okay, so there's no water. Oh.
This must be some kind of well, but where's the water? Hello?
Okay. Why would you shout hello down a thing like that? Okay, so the water doesn't work. I'm sure that's a task I'm supposed to do.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
Can I back up? I don't want to be too close to that thing. That looks about human-sized, and I don't want to be in that.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Letitia Drake, 1 every 6 hours for allergy symptoms. May cause drowsiness. Okay.
All
Cool.
settled?
Hi.
Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillins have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have 2 other house guests. Are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillin family history in the library, and Ethel Husney, Jane's tutor.
What is Jane studying?
What every British schoolgirl needs to know. All of her schooling in the States has left her with, shall we say, a cultural deficit. She's in capable hands now.
I mean, she says that, but there was like a whole section dedicated to Brigitte, so... Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
What's wrong with Linda?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules.
That second one I'm gonna probably break a lot.
And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us.
Okay.
There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Nice. I have so many things. Do you know the password for the computer?
Password is for the computer in the library?
No, that was my brother's toy.
Okay. What can you tell about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful.
Hydrate! Hooray!
Feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue.
This is not what you thought the game was going to look like. I mean, this is like an early 2000s game, so...
Investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
What was your brother Alan like?
He was...
I like how she said, oh, I don't have time to entertain you, and then we proceeded to ask her like 12 questions.
Loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but
that makes more sense, right?
He died a month after my husband passed away. And ever since I've been here all alone. Until Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
This conservatory is very beautiful. But why isn't there any water in the well?
I'm not quite sure. We never really used it, but it was always full of water. That is until my brother died. And then it just dried up. Most of these plants were brought over by my grandfather. He was quite the adventurer. I remember when he brought back Lulu from the Amazon. At first, Mother wouldn't allow us to play with it because it picked up too many unsuitable words from sailors. But it gradually learned proper manners.
So I spent most of my weekend, or a good chunk, like a significant chunk of my weekend, helping clean up debris from a bad storm that rolled through. So that was a fun use of my time. And I'm almost positive that I was bit by like mosquitoes and things like that while I was out there in the heat. So very, very fun.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
I want to help her though. These look like they go in this box. Can I? Okay, I can't offer to help her.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
I didn't say anything about pleasure, but okay. We're gonna avoid that because I don't want to get eaten.
Ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear. Yes?
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
I wonder when she, like, leaves this area, because currently it's, like, the middle of the night. Oh. I missed dialogue because I walked too fast. Yeah, it's like 21:27, the middle of the night. What do we got? We got the Beast of Blackmore. In 1557, sheep herders reported seeing a creature with gleaming red eyes, the head and fur of a wolf, and the body of a human on the moonlit moors surrounding the Blackmore estate in Essex County, England. The sightings continued off and on for decades afterwards, sometimes accompanied by reports of missing cats, dogs, and lambs. In 1650, when the owner of Blackmore Manor was tried and later burned at the stake for witchcraft, the number of sightings skyrocketed. The beast continued to be spotted on a fairly regular basis throughout the mid-18th century, but after that was rarely seen. The last reported sighting was May 1990. Ooh, creepy. There is suddenly creepy music playing. Is that the go back to bed music? Or is that the bother Lulu music? Lulu!
Top of the morning to you, matey.
Aw, I was gonna ask the bird if it knew the password. Because she said it was her brother Alan's toy, and, you know, maybe the bird knows. Okay, creepy music stopped, which is good. Let's go check on Linda again. Linda, you wanna talk?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
Did you receive a note or something that's upset you?
I did receive something. But it's none of your concern. You can't help me,
Okay.
and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried.
Let me help
about
you.
If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help.
I'm a master detective.
Linda?
Sorry, senior detective.
I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me.
Alright, so we know that Jane saw somebody leave a note on the nightstand. And ever since then, Linda's been acting real funny. She's been irritable, she's had a dry mouth, dizziness, fatigue. Basically all of the symptoms we found in the mysterious book. Alright, so we were told to get dinner. We have to order it from the local place. So let's do that. Cook and Hugh. Who's Hugh? He was the husband, I think.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's visiting Linda. You know, from the United States, across the pond.
Yes, of course. Are you at Blackmore?
Yes, I am, and I've talked to Linda.
Good for you, because frankly, that's something I've been quite unable to do lately. These temper tantrums of hers make rational discourse well nigh impossible.
She gets angry for no reason. How long have these temper tantrums been going? How long have they been going?
Tantrums been going on?
Ever since I left for Italy. We'll be talking on the phone about the weather or Jane's lessons or something equally innocuous, and suddenly she'll be bellowing at me and slamming the phone down.
Must be something that sets her off.
Something that sets her off?
Everything sets her off. I promise you, these rages of hers are totally uncalled for and quite unbearable. I love her dearly, but she's making things very difficult.
I met
your daughter.
Quite the bundle of energy, isn't she?
How long have you been divorced?
You and her mother been divorced?
Renee and I were divorced almost 2 years ago. Jane went into a bit of a tailspin for a while, but she's come to adore Linda. She's been calling her mummy since the day we were married.
Well, that's sweet.
I understand that Mrs. Drake is your aunt?
Yes, Aunt Letitia. We're not very close, however. She's always been rather aloof, much more interested in being a Penvillin than a person, if you know what I mean.
She seems kind of irritable.
That's putting it mildly. But then I imagine she's feeling a bit insecure. She's getting on in years and she's alone and she's totally dependent upon me. Financially, that is.
Okay.
Although there is the 6-month habitation clause.
The what?
The what?
According to the Penvillin rules of inheritance, the spouse of Blackmore Manor's current owner, that would be Linda since I'm the current owner, the spouse of the current owner must reside in the manor for at least 6 months.
Okay.
Should she or he leave the manor before 6 months is up, ownership of 1/2 of the estate immediately passes to the next legal heir.
And that would be Mrs. Drake.
Correct.
Suspicious. Okay, so Mrs. Drake has a reason for her not to stay, so she could be involved for sure.
Have you spent much time on your father's computer? The one
now
that's
my
in
hair
the
is tickling me.
I dare say I've never touched it. Mathematics, computer science, linguistics, all the things that fascinated my scholarly father bored me to tears. He gave up on me quite early on.
Okay.
With Jane, however, it was a different story.
What do you mean?
From the day she was born, my father doted on her, far more than he ever doted on me. Read to her, bought her books, games. Truth be told, I was a bit jealous. He passed away when she was still a toddler, so it's unlikely she remembers all the attention he showered on her. But I do, and I still find it so out of character as to be mystifying.
Interesting.
Nice talking to you.
This is an extremely busy time for me, so I apologize in advance if you call and I'm unavailable.
I understand.
Good. Cheerio.
At least we have a direct line to the husband. So, I'm assuming Cook connects me to the restaurant? Hey!
Hi,
All right.
is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want some food?
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmore Manor, are you? You must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bexon posh. Just tell me what you like.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife just rubber-ducked. Hello?
What?
Could you repeat that?
Sure.
I don't know.
Bangers and mash, Pinky and Perky and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Okay, I recognize bangers and mash. So these must all be food, but what are they? I have no idea. I'm gonna order the dog's eye.
The dog's eye?
That'll make me Gooseberry right proud.
What?
Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
No.
No, I'll be eating alone, thank you.
Alright then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it might take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
I feel like I just had a stroke. I have no idea what that man said. What? Can I ask Jane? Is Jane still awake? I have a headache. I mean...
She's probably sleeping.
Damn, okay. I was gonna ask Jane about it, but I guess she's asleep. What's not good?
Behind you! Don't look! Don't look!
What's behind me?
Behind me?
Don't look!
Okay, I won't.
I won't.
Nothing there. Fooled ya.
Wow, rude.
Bye, bird.
Don't leave me! I love you! Time has come for closing books.
Bye, bird.
Time has come for closing books. Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
Okay. That was weird. I didn't like that. Oh, there's something. Is there something there? Oh, hello. Oh. I don't remember either of those two. Okay. Alright. Let's put our remembering caps on. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Ding. Whoop. Wah. Bang. Bang. Okay. And what were these again? I've already forgotten what order they were in. Okay. Alright. Bling was first. Then whoop. Then wah. Then a ding. Then whoop. Then wah. So, bling, whoop, wah. Ba-ding, whoop, wah. Bang, bang. Okay. Nope. Okay. Bling, whoop, wah. Ba-ding, whoop, wah. Bang, bang. Yay! Alright! I've got a key! That's what I needed. I needed a key. Puzzle would 100% get you stuck for more than an hour just because you needed to remember something. It definitely was not easy. The only reason that I got it was because it was a pattern. Because it was something, done done, something, same, done done, and then it ended with bang bang. So I'm pretty okay at like, there's something over here, but I can't go this way. I'm pretty okay at like sound-based ones. If it had been like pictures or something, I never would have gotten it. Do I have my food yet? No food. Okay. But now I have a key! And I needed a key for something. I was waiting for them to bring me my food.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Is this the key for this door?
I need the key.
Alright. This is not the key for this door. So this key goes somewhere, just not there. Okay. Let's go see if Miss Drake is still in the conservatory. See if we can touch her stuff. Can you look at the key? No. It does seem to have like a little, like almost like a 12 on it. It almost looks like a 1 and a little 2. And then it's got like a little swirly thing at the end. But we cannot zoom in on it, unfortunately. She's still down here. I want to look at her stuff. Ooh, she's not here. Haha. Oh.
Hey, maybe I should try feeding it something.
Can I give it pills? 1 tablet every 6 hours is needed for allergy and symptoms. Benzoline. Okay.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Okay. Do I have anything I can feed it? Alright, so we have to order something. There's an I button to examine items in your inventory. It might be for like newer games, but that one, or this game, doesn't seem to have a lot of the newer stuff that we'd be expecting. So I'm thinking we probably have to order food and then feed some of it to this so that we can look at whatever this is. Let's see. Something, I think it's because I saw the words Hugh's current wife and if I can be further assistance to you. So I'm assuming that is some kind of legalese.
Doesn't work. Probably because
the well's empty. Okay, so we have to find a way to get the well to work. I was trying to turn the frog because the frog clearly turns, but no dice. Okay. So we need food to feed the guy, the little guy, little plant guy. But we have to do it when she's not there, which seems to be in the middle of the night. So that's cool, I guess. Is my food here yet?
That must be the food.
Yay! Alright, what's a dog's eye?
A meat pie.
Oh.
That thing had me worried.
Okay, meat pie.
This smells delicious.
Sounds of eating. Nom nom nom.
I
hate that.
Really good.
Okay, no leftovers apparently. That's fine. Okay. So can I learn anything else? No. Okay. So I have no idea what we're supposed to order. I'm assuming maybe like bangers and mash, because that's supposed to be sausage and mashed potatoes? But I honestly don't know. What I do know is there's this funky thing up here, which has red at the top, red on the side, green at the bottom, and blue on the side. But I don't know. So that could be red. But there's 4 sides and a top. So I don't think it's going to be this, unless this middle one is supposed to represent something. Oh wait, I have a new web thingy. What's the web thingy? Or not. Okay. Is it my directory? Oh. Right. Palikivadas. That is the person that is studying lycanthropy. She's gonna be asleep, but we're gonna call her anyway.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Could I ask you some questions about lycanthropy?
I'm sorry, I'm about to leave for a seminar, and I'm very busy. Besides, I've written 2 books and 12 articles on the subject. If you have questions, perhaps you should try reading one of them?
I did. That's how I got your number.
Well, if you didn't understand something, I'm afraid I really don't have time to explain it to you.
I understood everything. It's just that I know someone who seems to be exhibiting some of the symptoms of lycanthropic metamorphosis.
Doesn't the dragon match the fireballs? I don't think so. Okay, so let's see. What do you consider the definitive signs?
Signs that someone is turning into some kind of animal.
Symptoms are relatively subtle. Dry mouth, fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
I'm gonna say yes, because that's what her mom said.
Yes, but the really disturbing thing is, she won't let anyone see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
And at night, what does she do at night?
I can't be sure, but I do know that I saw something outside the night I arrived. Some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature, do you?
Ow.
Young lady, I believe the human mind is capable of far more than we can ever imagine. Pale skin, dry mouth, fatigue. The human mind is perfectly capable of causing the body to exhibit such symptoms.
If it's motivated.
So motivated.
Are temper tantrums symptomatic of lycanthropy?
There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything else for that matter.
That's fair.
But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational, or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
Interesting.
What would motivate someone to turn into an animal?
Most lycanthropes are under a great deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of a loved one, marriage, divorce, relocation, that sort of thing. They're emotionally vulnerable.
Hello, welcome in, Anna.
They're particularly open to the power of suggestion.
Someone suggests they become a lycanthrope?
Not in so many words, of course.
Okay.
Somehow they get it in their head that they're destined to take another form. They see something, they read something, someone says something to them. Somehow they come to believe they're supposed to undergo a physical metamorphosis, and so, in their weakened psychological state, they do.
Interesting.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Interesting. Make the static stop. What static? I don't know what static we're talking about. And if I tab out of this game, it will become horrible. Is the static my AC, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Hearing static, hang on, I need to refresh to see that up. So it's possible that it is either the game is somehow doing static, or my AC was on, or the fan underneath my PC, my laptop. But normally y'all don't hear that, so I'm not sure. Game setup.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England.
We'll turn down some of those and see if that helps. So I've turned down a couple of the settings in the game. It's not working the best. You wasn't hearing it before you talked to the crazy lady. Oh, the lady who studies lycanthropes. Maybe it was part of the phone thing?
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
It's not the game, I think it's your mic. Oh. Again, I cannot tab out of this game. If I tab out, I have to completely quit it. So, me save. Curse. That's my game name. So we have it saved. Let me see. Y'all are gonna see everything on my screen. My mic is doing where it's normally supposed to be, so I don't know. And when I tab back into the game, it looks like this. So I'm not sure if that fixed it or if it's still just the same or what's going on. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. This is what happens when I tab in and out of the game. So. Yeah. We're gonna exit the we're gonna crash the game. And then we're just gonna open the game over again. Hooray! Alright, hopefully it is back to normal. I'm gonna wait to see. Didn't have to do that. Just have severe issues with static and stuff. Not sure I can stick around long. Well, that's why I was trying to see if there was a way for me to fix anything. If the static's still going, it very well could be my, it's still there. Okay. So it could be my fan underneath my laptop. It could be that my phone is somehow interfering with my mic for the first time. Let me see if I can maybe hear it. It's still there. Okay. Sorry, I'm listening to myself. So it could be my fan underneath my laptop. I think it may be the fan under my laptop because the game has heated up my laptop quite a bit. So the fan is having to work overtime. Let me see if I can, because we're just gonna have to reload this anyway. Let me see if I can turn my mic down a little bit and see if that actually helps. I don't know if it will. I don't know if any of this will help, but I'm hopeful. Let's cancel out of here. Hit the exit game. Look at my tiny, tiny screen. And let's try that again. Okay, are we still hearing the static? Because that's still going. Because I've turned my mic down and I've endeavored to speak louder so that hopefully we're having less of that. It's just softer now. Okay, so it's definitely my fan then. There is a fan underneath my laptop and that is what it is. Let me see if I can get that to be quiet. I have to remember which thing it is. Hang on. There we go. Y'all tell me if it's stopped. That's what I need to know. Because if it has stopped, then it was for sure that. Because any other sound that's going is actually the fans that are built into my laptop. So it's going to be a lot easier to hear any noises around me, like if there's noises outside or any of that, because it's just a little odd. I would love to play my game, but I also want it to be an experience that, like, if you're interested in this kind of game, you can actually tune in. I don't want it to be something that is, that's not it. Okay. So it's still staticky. Interesting. So when I turned the mic down, it got quieter, but it didn't fix. Interesting. I wonder. I honestly don't know what it could be. I've never really had any issues with this particular microphone before, so I'm not sure. Let me see if I can. I think it's my mic. Let me see. We are on a different microphone, which is the one on my heads. So I've unplugged the fan, so it's not really the fan making the noise. but I know that my headphones don't pick up my voice as well. So I'm going to try switching it and seeing if that helps. So it sounds like game audio, like the static is coming from the game. Okay, but if we're hearing static right now, then that means it's coming from me. It's absolutely your mic. Okay. So I'm probably going to have to undo my mic and switch it. Do we still hear the static when I am on my headset? Because we are currently on the headset right now. If the static is still present, then it is my whole stream. As soon as you went back to this mic, the static is back. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. So, plan B. I'm going to leave it on my headphones for now, and we're just going to play the game around that. Okay. It is gone now. All right. So that means that there's something going on with my microphone that I need to fix. Headsets doesn't do it. Okay. Fantastic. We solved the problem. I love that for us. All right. Load them up. Back to our puzzle box. Okay. Fantastic. So, okay. I have more things to look up. Or not. Okay. So there are, on top of this, there are technically 5 things. There's a north, south, east, and west. It's really for me, you don't understand. I am very glad to hear that. I made it my mission to find the source of the problem because I like having you around and I want you to be able to enjoy this new experience with us. So if that means that I gotta switch to a different mic and tinker for a couple minutes to get it solved, that's okay. No. Do not be sorry. Do not be sorry. Because I spent so long just trying to get the game to work that I am willing to fix anything on the stream. That is a-okay. All right. Are any of these a dragon? Pegasus. Oh. Draco. Okay. Wait, okay. It's this. This is the thing. Okay, so Draco, Leo, Pepis, and Pisces, and then Lynx. Okay. So Draco is north, Leo is east, Pisces is west, and the rabbit is south. Okay, I'm not going to remember that. Certain sounds make you lose your mind. Static is the worst one. It can't explain what it does. I understand. There are some sounds that for me are like that. And I will absolutely lose my mind on somebody. Okay, so Draco is north, so it needs to be fully red. So if you're pulling your phone out to take a picture. I was tempted, not gonna lie. Loop. Right. This is gonna cause me to run back and forth between everything. Unless y'all write it down, we're running back and forth. Alright. The Draco is now the red circle. I remember the rabbit being the bottom. So it's gonna be green on the right, black on the left for the rabbit. Rabbit. Green on the right, black on the left. I think that's what that means. I can't push anything in here. I can only change this, which changes this piece. All right. Now, I don't remember which one was on which side. Is that half green? I think. Leo's on the east side and Pisces is on the west side. Okay, so cat and okay. Leo. Whoa. God, what color was Leo? Was it red? Red, but there's a blackout on the right. Okay. So Leo. Oh, like that. Cool. And then this one I think is supposed to be fully covered because it's the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I forget what Pisces is, but I think it was blue. Okay. Oh, it's on the left-hand side. Got it. Eyes. Click.
Wonder what this is.
Yay! What'd I get? Oh, the end of a telescope. That's really cool. Nice, thank you. And a note. Oh, it's just the picture. Shows me it's the end of a telescope. Also, Nancy's voice got super loud. Leo East, Pisces West, Leo Red, Pisces West. Nice. Her voice got
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England.
Hooray! Okay. So I'm almost positive that this tripod that we saw earlier is actually for a telescope, but I don't know what to do. Why does it keep telling me this? I'm trying to help, but you weren't reading. I'm sorry. You definitely were a huge help, but I wasn't reading it aloud. I don't think my phone has anything for me, so I don't know why it keeps lighting up. We ate all our food, so we're good. We ordered, he called it a dog's eye, and it was a meat pie. I don't understand how that works. Also, it's 10:45 p.m. Cool. We're still in detective mode, so I am exploring. It doesn't look like it's 10:45 p.m. outside that window. Got any creepy stuff? We didn't end up getting.
Stay inside. Oh. If I track mud in the house, Mrs. Drake will kill me.
We didn't end up getting any. Ooh, does it here? No. Aw. And I won that game against her, and I didn't win anything. That doesn't. Okay. We've been through these doors. Go back up here. I think if there was anything else. Her door has like weird stuff. Oh, hello. The doorbell? Not a doorbell. It's a keyhole.
The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
Okay, so we have to find grease, and that's where that key goes. All right. Heck yeah. It is. Nope. Interesting that they would put it right outside her door. Oh, that's good. All right. Oh yeah, there was a thing here.
Something fits in here, but what?
Is it this? Does it fit here? Oh. Um. Am I supposed to do all of them? Not what I clicked on. That's not what I clicked on at all. Considering saving up resources for like 2 months on slow life, not sure if I'd be able to compete with the whales with that. I mean, probably not at this point, honestly. Those games get pretty easy to lose. Didn't we have? Didn't we have something that like Y stars seem to move? Nope. Not letting me click on the thing I want to click on. This one? Aha, it was this one. Okay. These appear to be zodiac symbols. So, this one's gonna be hard for me. Okay. Okay. I think we have to push them in order, but I don't know for sure. So, okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo? That's scary. 6 months to descent. Oh no. I mean, if you save up for that long, you are going to end up in a situation where they've already outpaced you. Oh, it's Cancer, then Leo. Oh, dang. Okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and then Leo, and then Virgo. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. I'm never. All right. So, got Aries and Taurus and Gemini. Those three I had because right around my birthday. Cancer and then Leo. So between Gemini is Cancer. I thought was more crab looking, but apparently is a 69. Nice. But like a backwards 69, like a 96. Kind of weird. Let's see. Maybe it's not a 96. Not really. It's like a P6. P6. I know, right? It's like a P and a 6 rather than a 9 and a 6. But you know. And then Leo, which is the funky horseshoe. Virgo is the M, like crosses its fingers for some reason. Libra, that doesn't look like scales, but Libra's the scales. Scorpio. When we get to Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, etc., I'm gonna be. Answer is that yes. Right. Well, I can unclick it. Okay. I think we're supposed to click specific ones, but since I can unclick them. Okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Where's oh, there's Virgo. Wouldn't Cancer be more like a yin yang symbol? Yeah, probably. Okay. Then the scales, and then Scorpio, and then Sagittarius, and then I knew this was going to be the hardest one. Okay. Yep, Sagittarius. Capricorn is a 76, then Aquarius, then Pisces. That is not what it is. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Hey, we got it! Ooh, hello. Hello. I got a. Can I put it in the thing? No, I would like to take this with me. Oh, okay, good. I got it back. Can I put this in there?
Something fits in here, but what?
Okay. So we used the eyepiece of a telescope to unearth a moon. I'm not sure what that's about. Everything in this room is very moon themed, so I don't know. See, it doesn't look very dark outside. What time is it? We'll wake up at 8 o'clock. Sleep time. Okay.
What is that?
picked the wrong thing.
Maybe I'd better have a look around. Who is that?
Why are you following them? Huh?
I wonder if these are what made those red eyes I saw outside the night I arrived.
I'm looking for hiding places. Phantom said, I'm a Sagittarius, but I don't embody that in the slightest. I don't know what that means. Okay, she's not here. I really should have picked Junior because then we'd have a task list. It didn't tell me what the differences between Senior and Junior were. And I'd hate to reset us, but like... Oh, what's his butt is? He said I could use the computer. To Nigel. Nigel, I'm very intrigued by what you've learned so far at Blackmore. Good work. I can definitely see this as a bestseller if you deliver the goods, or should I say goodies, Ludmilla. Notes. God, okay. The columns in the Great Hall are most curious, each one representing a Greek deity, each one missing some minute detail. Although the columns appear to have been built around the same time, careful examination shows that they have been constructed over a period of several hundred years. The riddles I found in Corbin's secret room in France make reference to the Mercury column and how his key is held in hand, likely the statue in the library, and that only by persuading Mercury to face north and lift his eyes to the sky will the wand/key be released. Sure, the mechanism to move this is in the hidden passages Corbin refers to how to access. Figures, a Penbelin overview. Soldier, witch, witchcraft, werewolf, beast, stars. See. Used a dragon to symbolize the Athanor forge that he apparently built. He didn't say where he built it, and I cannot find it. Okay. Charles Penbelin was a respected judge. Ruth Bossany, mentioned as an employee at Blackmore, duties oddly unspecified. Jane told me the tapestry in her room was created by Charles. Oh yes, it is gold time. Are correct. Now I gotta do things in my side game, which means I'll be unable to see you guys chatting for a second. How interesting, the image you described in the tapestry is also represented in the tile work around the doorway to her room. Figure of strength holding the world charity as an exchange of a coin, compass as the geometer's tool, the hooded image of Father Time, and Folly as a juggler. Oh, that sounds important. I'm going to promptly forget it because I'm trying to do 8 things at once. 5. James Penbelin never marries, yet a baby suddenly appears. Sparking rumors she's a fairy baby. Scrutinize everything James so much as touched and find out where she came from. Eleanor's son Edward is raised by the sister of Lecomte de Roquefort in France. Doubtful that he or his son Corbin ever set foot in Blackmore. Check all documents in library written in French. Penbelin's once again known and respected for being powerful. Philippe's daughter Penelope commissioned artisan Jacques de Vaucresson to create a card-playing automaton named Betty. It still exists. I've enjoyed several games of cards against Betty. Reminds me of the game I played in the States called Go Fish. So we won that game, but we didn't get anything for it. Bridget Penbelin, Penelope's granddaughter, studied astronomy and astrology. That's the person whose room that we're occupying, even though she's been dead for hundreds of years. Reputedly self-taught, since male teachers were apparently intimidated by her intelligence. Locate the notebook she refers to in the letter to her. Edward Pendleton traveled extensively in India and Middle East. Journal indicates he spent little time at Blackmore with his wife and children. Images on his coat of arms were most curious. Each one seems to be showing some sort of direction. Jouster running to the right, guard with spear pointing up, crowned figure motioning to the right, etc. Okay, so we need to find Edward and go look at his crest, for sure. Dig up dirt on Hugh P. John won many plant hybridizing awards, brought Lulu back from the Amazon. His son Malachi raced cars. Malachi's son Alan used Lulu to write his dissertation on linguistics and animal communication. Let's dig up dirt on Hugh, which is the husband of the person that we're here to. I don't know if there's anything else. All right, so which one is Edward? Oh. Huh. Okay, he was right. This looks like right, up, down, left, right, or down, and then right. Definitely gonna forget that too. He said something about these all missing something, but oh, sure enough.
Looks like a piece is missing. Looks like a piece is missing.
What's it look like? Oh, I wonder if that's where the moon goes. Oh wait, no. Because there's a moon on this one. Okay, so it's for sure got to go on this one that looks like it, right? Maybe. If I could figure out how to turn around, that would be great. Oop, passed it. Yeah, look, the moon's missing. You already forgot it. Fair. Honestly, it's so fair.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Okay, can I put you here? I don't love that. Super cool. I'm gonna do that. Oh, it gave me my piece back. Interesting. Hello, help me.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room and set your clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
Okay.
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Sweet dreams.
Okay. Lulu said, oh, you wanted to get up later? No, get up at 6 a.m. You heard the bird. 6 a.m. it is, even though it's 3:30 in the morning right now. Okay.
What was that? Scratch marks, like something was trying to get into my room. What's that?
Milo again.
He was Randolph's grandson and the first initiate. Odo did not have the proper qualities for Randolph's instruction.
Because he was stupid.
No, Jane. It's because Randolph believed that the proper qualities skip every generation. We talked about that, remember?
I guess.
Milo was a great soldier, just like his grandfather. And with his grandfather's help, he was victorious at Caen.
That was a battle fought in 1417, during the 100 Years' War.
That's right.
But I don't understand something. The 100 Years' War lasted longer than 100 years, right? So why do they call it that? Why don't they call it the 116-year war, huh?
Oh my, look at the time. We need to go over your geometry. Please open your book to page 46 and read silently.
Interesting. The guy said something about the symbols outside her door mirroring the poetry that was on her door. Or in her room, rather, the tapestry. So we ate our food. Obviously, it's still here. I don't know when they're going to take it away. So I don't think there's anything we need from it. My fear is that we were supposed to order something specific and we didn't. So I'm hoping I'm wrong. Go check in on Linda and ignore all the creepy music.
Hi,
Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that maybe you can help me.
What did the lady in black leave for you on your nightstand?
All I know is I've awakened something in this house. Something that refuses to rest.
What did you do?
One day, after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered a secret passageway. I started to explore it. And pretty soon, I found this really old-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse. That very night, I started to feel strange. The curse has been coming true ever since.
Did anyone see you go into the passageway?
No, no one. You see, I'd been warned not to go poking around. By Hugh, Mrs. Drake, Ethel. They all said the manor is old and dangerously decayed, so I made sure no one was watching. And even if someone did see me in the passageway, I went directly to my room afterwards. How could someone write down the exact same curse and get it into my room before I came back?
Good question.
No, something else did this. Something not human.
Where is the secret passageway?
I can't tell you that. I've already caused my own doom. I won't do the same to you.
I can handle it, Linda, really.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Can I at least see the note that was left on your nightstand?
I burned it as soon as I read it. I don't know why I bothered telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't. And now what's done is done.
How well do you get along with Jane?
I've been giving it the old college try, believe me. But she can just be so strange sometimes.
How so?
She'll just do the oddest things. Like one night just after Hugh left, she came into my room and insisted I read a book to her.
That doesn't sound very odd to me.
The book was on monsters, vampires and werewolves and witches. I mean, what kind of little girl reads books like that? She fits right into this
Lots of little girls, actually. Linda clearly hasn't met the Twilight generation. I don't know what to tell her at this point. Okay. All right. So something weird is happening to Linda. She said she found a secret passageway, and then there was a curse. And then when she got back to her room, there's the same curse. So that's exciting. Nancy has been a detective since she was like 6. She can handle it. I know, right? Not gonna get cursed. It'll be fine.
She's not in her room.
All right. So she's down in the conservatory. Hello.
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird. Polly is
Okay.
a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
So we need to find the key to this door, which has the same exact symbols as that Edward guy. So Edward has the key. We just need to figure out how to get it. And I don't know what to do. Something goes here, and I'm assuming that we need it to be able to get a prize.
It stopped working.
Oh, okay. So we only got to play one round.
I need something to wind it up.
Okay. Let's go find Mrs. Drake, whom I'm assuming is playing with her plant, as usual. Watch, there have been something here, and I just never looked, and that'd be my curse. Everybody in this manor gets up at 6 a.m.? Ew.
Yes?
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head Pub. Frankly, I don't know.
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head Pub, but frankly, I'm not at
quite colorful, isn't it?
Oh.
Cockney, you see. My brother Alan and I loved to make up Cockney rhymes when we were young.
Please don't bring up Twilight again. That was the first generation.
Haven't got a pot of glue. Haven't got a pot of glue. How we teased her.
Pot of glue?
A clue, dear. Haven't got a clue. Rhymes with glue, you see.
Okay, so the guy spouted off all that nonsense sounding words. He was speaking Cockney. So we have to figure out Cockney rhyming scheme. I guess. I want to play with card machine.
Card machine in the Great Hall, but it's broken.
It's not broken. I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of a distraction for Jane. I suppose I could see where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about to catch the light. Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't looking. And now, for the life of me, I cannot put them back in the box so that they all fit. Why don't you give it a try while I see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember, they must all fit in that box.
Rotate them by right-clicking. Some of them will need to be rotated. This big one right here. One. These here ones. Okay. Cool. Now it's time for one of these puzzles. And then just put these together, I guess. Oh, I've got one extra. No! Ah.
There.
Nailed it. First try. Heck yeah. I want to steal her drugs. Thing's gonna bite me.
Ow.
Oh, it bit me. Okay. Alright. Hey, I fixed your plants. What's that sound? Oh, that's the same noise I made before. Imagination. Might be my imagination. Drugs. What? Play with it. I guess we'll see if she's back. Because we went all the way out. Let's see. And then I guess we'll learn how to do Cockney rhyming slang. Which I still don't know. Ah, she's back.
Do you believe that Blackmore Manor is haunted?
No, of course not. I've lived here for many, many years, and I can tell you without a doubt that absolutely no ghosts walk these halls. An occasional odd creak here and there, yes, but no ghosts. But I do sometimes wonder if those who have passed away remain with us, lingering on. I miss my brother terribly, and I sometimes wonder if he is, in some way, still here.
I managed to get all those seedlings back in the box.
Wonderful! And I managed to find that crank. There you go.
Great!
Yay!
Goodbye.
Good day.
Now we get to go play that game again. Okay. So we're gonna go back in the hallway. And we're gonna learn Cockney, right? They're gonna let us look for it. Yay! Cockney rhyming slang. Some people living in the East End of London use peculiar words and phrases when they talk. Although they're speaking English, it's quite likely that outsiders will think they're hearing a foreign language. In fact, that's probably why Cockney rhyming slang evolved, so that one group of people, like street vendors or petty criminals, could communicate in front of another group of people, customers or police, without the latter knowing what was being said. In rhyming slang, the last word of a phrase or a two-word name rhymes with the word that the slang replaces. For instance, Mickey Mouse is slang for house. Often, not always, only the first word of the slang phrase is used instead of the original, so that Mickey is used alone also means house. Moreover, there may be more than one slang word or phrase for the same word. Bugle and Irish rose both mean nose. More examples include baked beans or Dixie Queens, jeans, nanny goat, boat, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder, bread and butter. Oh, we heard that one. Teapot lids, kids, hickory dickory dock for a clock, and I don't know. So we know what bangers and mash are, and now we know what Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder mean. It means bread and butter. So we'll give it a try, I guess. A crank. Crank, crank, crank. Can't play again. Nice. All right. We have to win a second time. Do you have sad face? Do I have happy face? No. Do you have writing tablet? Darn. Oh, she got the sad face. Rat. We have too much of a spread. Gonna make it easier for her to win. And our Pegasus is gone. Darn it. No threes of a kind yet. Sad face, which I don't have. Leo. Nice. She's got one. Polyhymnia. Hymnia. Yay. How about this one? Nope. Ooh, I got the writing tablet. Sad face. Writing tablet. Still nothing. Oh, man. I just got that too. Okay. What else is she gonna ask for? Pegasus. How about... Oh. Ooh, Renia. No, she took my thingies! Darn it. I knew I should have asked something I had two of. Dang it. But Urania. No? Really? Okay. She asked for Pegasus again. Alright, Erato. You gonna have both? No. Ooh. Nice! We got a three of a kind! Alright. Calliope. Yeah. Darn. Which means if she gets Urania, then she gets both of our Uranias. So I'm gonna ask her for Urania. Yay! I got two. Polyhymnia? Yes! Okay. Either bird or writing. Writing. Darn it. She asked for that. She's got three of a kind. Dang it. Dang it. Please ask for something I don't have again. Sad mask. I don't got that one. Wait, she got it? Oh, she got the Pegasus. Drato? Ooh, she asked for the happy mask. Okay. Give me your sad masks. Both of them? Okay. We got 4. Calio. Absolutely. Okay. And then if she's got the bird, we win. Nope. Okay. We got the happy mask. So that's all she can ask for. And then she's going to ask for our bird. Darn. So, of course, she's now going to ask for the birds. And I think we're going to be tied. I think it's 5 and 5. Oh, yeah, 5 and 5. We tied.
You lose.
Oh, okay. So tying means that we win. That's cool. Wait, I didn't get anything for it. What's the point in playing this game if I don't get anything for it? Do I have to, like, win? How much do I need to win to be able to, like, say that I won? Thalia. Nice. An early lead. Polyhymnia. Prato. Nice. Calio? Do I have to, like, get all of them in order to win? Because if that's the case, I'm never going to win this game. See? Right there. Start again. I don't think I need to get all of them, but, like, maybe? Okay, early lead, I guess. Right. It's a cool mini game. It's kind of like goldfish, like Go Fish, but like one of those little carnival things that like gives you your fortune is like operating the machine. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get like all of them because that's kind of my goal is to see if we can win all of them. If we can get all of the bottom light screen. I don't know if that means that we'll win, but maybe. Give me your Thalias. Leos, nope. Okay. Oh, how did you know? She got him. Ugh. Okay. I wonder if we need to win but not get them all. Thought it was gonna be something like, hey, she's got this. He's really after that Pegasus. Oh, nice. Sad Mask, which I don't have. Cleo. You stuck on this for at least 4 hours just from bad luck. That's fair. Honestly, I'm surprised we're doing as well as we are. We got the Sad Mask. Oh no, she got her herps. Error. Give me my harps. Still her harps. Now she's gonna go again. Take her sad face. And she's gonna go again. Don't have any Pegasi. Polyhymnia. Only one of them though. Erato. Nope. Oh, at least we won the Polyhymnia. So we've got 4 so far. Okay. Happy face. Yes. And then do you have Erato? We got 1. What about the other? but not the other. Oh, and I can't ask her for something I don't have. Gonna ask me for it. No. Oh. Oh, but she did get the sad face she was looking for, and now she's gonna ask me for it. Yep, she's gonna win. Okay, you won. Can I restart this again? I wanna win. Give me sad face. Wow. Give me this one. I'm gonna end up with like one of each, and then it's gonna be a matter of time before I lose. Oh, she had both. Oh, hot damn. All right, early lead. A happy phase. And we know she's got the Cleo. Is a Calio. Oh, but I do. Urania. Got one of those. Does she have the bird this time? No. There's a strategy for winning. Is there? Because it's not very noticeable. Oh, I guess she got it. She asked me her Cleo twice. Polyhymnia. Sad face. Nope. Oh, okay. I didn't have the Pegasus. Okay. What conceivably could she have gotten? Yeah. No. Dang it. You looked it up. Oh. She stole those from me. No, give them back. That's so mean. What's the strategy? Like, is there actually a strategy, or is it like, oh, you cheat by doing this? Okay, she made 3 of a kind somewhere. Sad face. Yay! And then I guess I'll ask her for the happy face. Nice. Okay, and then we ask for Garato, which she doesn't have, and I didn't get. Kind of a smooth brain monkey with this type of mini game. I'd end up hitting my head against a wall to either hear the wall breaks. It's on the Google. Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say we know she has Pegasus, but darn it. She got the Pegasus. Or she got the flute that she was looking for, so of course she got the points for it. She asked for Pegasus, which I don't have. And I asked for Arato, because that's all I can ask for. And she's got it. Alright. And then I asked for Pegasus. Alright. And I know she's got both, because she stole mine. Woohoo!
Ready, you lose.
Alright. What am I? No idea if it's cheating, but you got it on multiple websites. That's why I looked this stuff up. Am I supposed to be getting something from this thing? Because it seems like I should, but it's 7 a.m. and I didn't get diddly or squat from it. Lulu, are you awake?
Hello.
Bye, bird.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so we're still missing a key. There's something to do with Edward. And we know that there's a key for her room. But I need some kind of oil. Food.
Sorry, chum. The Boar's Head pub is closed.
Okay. So they don't open till 8 a.m. Gotcha. Okay. There's not really anything else in this room I can do. What am I supposed to do? So Nancy kind of, or this lady kind of implied that there was something.
How are you doing?
That was like
Linda?
gonna get me or something. But nothing got me, so I don't know. Keep hearing banging noises. Oh, this guy's not here. I'm gonna see the sequence you have to do before playing and how to win. I'm sending you a link. Okay. I can't. Let me see if I can get my phone to behave one. Because it's like on my stream, it sometimes doesn't let me do anything else, which is the other reason I don't generally use my Discord while I'm streaming. But we're going to give it a shot to see if I can get some kind of hint, because I think I'm kind of understanding what I'm supposed to do. Like I think I'm supposed to order some kind of food that will help me get past the little Venus flytrap, and I gotta find some kind of grease. Technically, butter's greasy. Maybe butter. Oh, it's in a whisper, which I definitely can't access. Okay. So if we get super stuck, of course we can save and pop on over. Send it here, but you would need a food permit me. No, we'll save it for now, and if I get super stuck, I'll of course go and look at it, and we'll just save, and I'll tab out and all that kind of stuff. Hello, Ellen. Is it Lulu? Lulu. I have no idea. In the betting game, have you gotten a gift from Jane? No. Taking it back to Nancy's room to use it on thinking out of the box? No. Use it to look at the tapestry, write down the symbols in the order they're in, go back to the Great Hall, enter those symbols into the game before you press start. That should program it to win one of the columns. Oh, okay. I have definitely not done any of that. So Jane has not given us a gift, and although we are in possession of the key for her room, for her sort of room, we need some kind of oil for it. So if I'm right, and we need, what you do at least before you can even win the prize. Gotcha. Okay, so if I'm right, we'll just set it for 8 because that's when they open. Fantastic. Okay. So we need a food that the tiny little Whatchahoober will eat, and we need butter.
Sorry, chum. The Boar's Head pub is closed. Ring us back after 8 come day's dawning.
Okay, it is after 8. About 9 o'clock. Nancy got a couple more hours sleep because, oh boy, did she need it. And I don't remember when Jane's lessons are.
Boar's Head, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'd like to order some food.
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop bangers and mash, Pinky and Perky and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Okay, so I don't know what loop de loop is. Bangers and mash, we know. Pinky and Perky, no clue. Dog's eye was the meat pie, and they're all Robin Hood. I'm assuming he means that they're all good. Maybe some sausage. I don't know what Pinky and Perky would be, and I don't know what loop de loop would be. So let's do bangers and mash.
Rightio, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
Yes.
You bet.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Baked potato.
Okay. Baked potato, he says. Now we just have to wait till there's new food. Heck was that?
We're in lessons right now.
Okay, no worries. Can I go in her room?
Guess she's not in her room.
Y'all heard that banging sound, right? Okay, he's here.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get
Nothing.
back to your work.
Valet.
Fantastic. So I just have to wait till they bring my food, I guess. Not really anything Nancy could drew. You like that? You. And there's nothing to look at over here. Okay. Anything awry in here? No, but there's also not really anything why you're not getting the prize. The minigame is still fun. Ah, that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. And it also sounds incredibly complicated. So I think this mystery is going to be way more involved than we first thought. If it's not a button, it looked like a button. Okay, this is the telescope lady. It's a symbol again. So he is the crest that's on the locked door. So something to do with him is going to give us the key for that door, I'm assuming. But I don't know what. There's 6 directions, but no. There's 6 columns. I don't think that's it, but there's 6 of them.
Looks like a piece is missing.
An arrowhead. Okay. This is some kind of circle, but it's not the moon we found. That's going to be a lightning bolt because it's Zeus. Oh, the whole head is missing. That's wild. Okay. And then you're something. That is. Wanted to see the other sides of the. Oh. Whatever it is, it's like a red little thing. His crest is just completely missing. There's a gargoyle behind him. So that's a thing. The witch looking lady is just a lion. Okay. This opens somehow, some way. I don't know how yet. The lady with the dog has a thing that opens. Very sciencey. And then these are like random crests. I don't know why there's random crests here with no like picture. I'm guessing it's from before portraits? I don't know. Let's go see this lady, see if there's anything else she can tell us or do for us. And then we'll go check and see if our food.
Goodbye.
Nope. Whatever. There's like a hissing sound now, and it wasn't there before. But I think we did something. What? Has our food arrived yet?
That must be the food I ordered. Bangers
All right.
and mash, huh? Looks like sausages to me. Tommy's
course.
cooking is beginning to grow on me.
Yum.
That hit the spot.
Sounds of eating. Gross. I can take the butter, but apparently I cannot take any of the sausages. So whatever I'm supposed to give that little creature, still don't have it. I can't really order more food from him, like we just ate. But maybe the butter is what we need.
This'll loosen things up in there.
Okay, not what I thought was going to happen. Okay. So we have to figure out the order because it's a slidey puzzle. I'm going to put them in a slidey puzzle order. Gotcha. Fantastic. Now, the guy in the library said, oh, they match the tapestry in Jane's room. So we're going to have to go into Jane's room, figure out whatever the item is that we're going to get from her, and then go from there. I don't really know what the eyes are supposed to do for us. Maybe there's something in here I can do with the eyes. This would, no. I'm gonna guess that that's a nothing. Eyes. And then look at the box with eyes. Oh, I think it reset when we put the box down. No. Oh, it did. It reset. Interesting. I don't know. Oh. Right. The frog that met up with the princess. What about? Okay. Don't really see anything that could benefit from these. Put them away. Oh, they're helping. All right. So we opened a crazy random thing outside Jane's door. I don't remember how long her lessons are.
What does puer mean? Puer means boy.
That's annoying. Lulu, what you got? Do one pattern with the box. Aren't there two? Wait, are there two more?
Hello.
Bye, bird.
Are there two more? I thought they were the same. Because the only pattern I remember is from her coat of arms, which was somewhere right here. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. Is there another pattern? Because I will kind of. Oh, forgot the patterns are different. Oh, gotcha. We know that there's this thing above her door, but I don't know when her lessons are over. Or now. What I definitely learned is that there's creepy music going on. Alright. Gonna be hard to wait till next Monday to play more of this. I will admit. Alright. Let's go to bed. 2 o'clock. Are you still in lessons? Dang. Man, still in lessons. Alright. Do I have anything?
I'll let you get back to your work.
Ballet.
That does, but we know we have to make him turn north and raise his eyes so that he drops his prize or something. That's what his little computer said. Novels.
Gesundheit.
Donka.
Those. Can't. Those.
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvillin collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
Didn't hear that one before. Oh, probably because we looked pop up. Not really anything in here that we I wish I could go to this desk over here. But, nope. Why did I get weirdly fixated on this? Your lesson's done? Come in.
Hi, Nancy.
Have you ever seen these before?
No, what are they?
I was hoping you could tell me. I found them in the hallway.
I've never seen those before in my life.
Do you know of any secret passageways in the manor?
I found one, but all it did was lead to this funny picture.
Do you think you could show me where the passageway is?
Wouldn't you rather play a game with me? I'm so bored.
If I play a game with you, will you tell me where the secret passageway is?
Okay. I got this at this really neat museum in the States. It's supposed to be an original Maya game, but don't worry. You don't have to, like, kill people or take their hearts out or anything. It's really easy to play. You roll the coin and give your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
Alright, so I have to roll the dice and try to... something. Roll, I guess.
Your turn.
Okay.
You can go.
You can go.
Your turn.
You can go.
A game of chance?
Pass.
Your turn.
Uh-oh.
Pass.
You can go.
Your turn.
All right.
Yeah, we got one.
You can go.
Oh, she got me.
Oopsie.
All right. 1-1.
I pass.
Your turn.
All right.
2 and 2.
I pass.
Ooh. No, she got me again. Terrible.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Pass.
Your turn.
Your turn.
We're each down to one
Your
person.
turn.
2.
Pass.
I pass.
Your
So
turn.
she'd have to get a 1 to get me at that point. Pass. Ooh.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Wow. 2 1s. What are the odds?
Pass.
Okay. Oh. Oh, whew. Dang. You need to head out to work? Oh, I'm sorry I missed that. Have a great night at work, day at work. I know it's daytime for you and I keep forgetting that. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope it's not too stressful for you and I hope it's not rainy.
You can
Oh, we almost lost. It was so stressful.
Your turn.
Oh, she got us.
Another warrior bites the dust.
Dang it, she got us. Oh wait, we're on our last guy. Okay. Kidding.
You can go.
Pass.
You can go.
Pass.
Being super reckless.
Your turn.
You can go.
Alright. I gotta use this one guy to capture 2 of hers.
Pass.
You can go.
Pass.
This is not going well.
You can go.
Your turn.
Ain't no way.
Oh no.
I got a 1! Alright. Okay.
I pass.
Alright. We need to capture her last guy. I don't know how we're gonna manage.
You can go.
No way she's gonna.
I'm
She
not
got a
worried
1?
about
No way!
lose. Do you want to play a game?
Yes.
Sure.
Here we go.
Yes. I have to win before she'll tell me about the secret passage. But it's really a game of chance, so I don't know how I'm supposed to
You
win.
can go.
Your turn.
You can go.
Okay.
Pass.
You can go.
Ugh. No, she took my first one. Ah, terrible.
You can go.
Your turn.
I think I also,
You can
by
go.
picking senior detective, made the mini games harder on
Pass.
myself. If I had to guess.
I pass.
You can go.
Me 3. Me 2.
Oh no.
All right.
I pass.
Pass.
You can go.
Pass.
I
Pass.
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 Your turn.
Jumped right over her head.
Pass.
I pass.
Oh, what are the odds? Oh, what are the odds?
Your turn.
Pass.
Gotcha.
I'm a mighty warrior. I will capture your dudes.
I
Jesus.
pass.
Your turn.
Oh, I was so nervous. Thought she was gonna get a 1 because that keeps happening.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Ooh.
I pass.
Pass.
Really?
Your turn. Oopsie.
Dang it.
I pass.
Pass.
I pass.
You can go.
I pass.
I'm not sure you want to know the odds. I feel like you just get depressed. Honestly.
Gotcha.
What are the odds of that? Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna lose again. I can already feel it in my bones, but like.
I pass.
Oh girl, stop faking me out. How come she keeps getting
You
ones?
can go.
Should have gotten that 2 first. That's not fair.
Pass.
I pass.
Pass.
I pass.
The game's giving me the, like,
Sorry.
worse. It gives me the really big rolls, and it gives her 1, 1, 1.
Do you
That's
want to play
so
again?
not fair. Ah, fine.
Sure.
Here we go.
Fine. Aggressive strategy
Your
time.
turn.
Always roll, no passing.
Your turn.
Pass.
Your turn.
Ha!
Seriously? That's not fair.
Your turn.
Your
I think she
turn.
has the corn rigged. Rigged,
Your
I tell
turn.
you.
Pass.
Stop passing, you coward.
Your turn.
I was gonna say, if she gets a 1
Pass.
after that, I will be so upset.
Your turn.
Your
Give me a
turn.
1. Give me a 1.
Your turn.
Of course not. Like, I'm unimpressed. At first, you are diligent characters. 2 faces ahead of me on Northern Odyssey. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
You can go.
Pass.
You can go.
Mm.
You can go.
Wow.
Your turn.
Pass.
Never roll. Just let me roll.
You can go.
I'm just gonna keep clicking roll until something happens.
Sorry.
Like her capturing me. The game does not like that I keep just rolling and never passing.
Your turn.
It does not like that I'm just rapid fire clicking this button.
You can go.
Your turn.
And bad. The game would let me win.
You can go.
We'd stop playing it.
Your turn. Rats.
Finally, one of her pieces.
You can
Jesus.
go.
You can go.
Wow.
Your turn.
She has 2 of mine.
You can
So
go.
I have to somehow get 3 of hers without her getting 2 more.
You can go.
Somehow.
Pass.
Told ya, I'm never passing.
Turn.
We are rolling to infinity at this point.
Pass.
Roll forever. Aggressive strategy. Never.
You can
Nice.
go.
Give me another 4.
You can go.
No. You're supposed to give me the 4.
Pass.
Your turn.
Wow. This is going to get excessive, and I'm going to get really annoyed at this game, and I'm going to have to stop playing. Specifically this minigame. But also, it's going to be a long wait.
Pass.
Just pass until she chooses to roll. I don't know if you could do that, actually. I think you have to roll on your first one, and then you can pass on your... Because, see, you can't click pass the first time. You have to roll the first time, but you can pass the second time.
You can go.
You can
Oh.
go.
You can go.
I'm tired of them talking to each other. Let me win, dang it.
Your turn.
Let me win. I want to get into the passageway.
You can go.
It's not fair.
Pass.
I should be able to suss out the solution to all of the problems. But because it is a game of chance and not an actual strategy game, it's, of course, need the game. I mean, oops, not the button I meant to push.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England.
You can't mute it all the way. You can just turn it down.
You can go.
Yeah. You just turn it down.
Your turn.
Terrible.
Your turn.
Ugh, come on, game. Let me win, please. She's still got 3 dudes.
Your turn.
Put me out of my misery. Ugh, put me out of my misery, please.
Pass. Your turn. Your turn.
You can go.
Terrible. Terrible.
Pass.
Why is this happening?
You can go.
Just let me lose already. Thank you.
I won. Too bad. You lose.
No.
Maybe some other
Get
time.
away from me.
See you later.
Toodles.
Ugh.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you think there's a treasure hidden around here?
I highly doubt it. I mean, if there were, wouldn't someone have already found it? When I asked Ethel about it, she said that it's the Penvillain name and heritage that should be treasured. Blech.
Jane, did there used to be a telescope in my room?
Mm-hmm. I took it outside to look at the stars. But if you want it back, you'll have to play a game with me.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, what's the game?
Let's see how quick your reflexes are. I'll time you. If you get the puzzle done in time, I'll return the telescope. If not, then you'll have to try again.
Okay. Me.
Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Dear
Everything
Ned,
back up
greetings
where
from...
I had it. Right click pieces to
On your
rotate.
mark, get set, go! 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. Oh, that is the spot. I need all the pieces out of the way. If I can't move them, it means they're in the right spot. So, I can't see anything because it's all puzzly. Ah. I like
4
puzzles.
minutes.
Puzzles are easy. Be so much easier if I could get things where they're supposed to. Upward. There. Then there. I'm assuming this goes here. Okay, good. Oh. Oh, you go there apparently.
3 minutes.
Yeah. Hush. There. All right. That layer's done. Weird looking puzzle. Face. There. Oh, where this piece goes. Certainly goes somewhere, but only like that.
There. You won. Good show.
Yay!
Back in your room first chance I get.
It's like an early form of paywall, except you play games to get it, right?
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
Yes, but I won't tell. Not unless you beat me at Skull and Bones. My
What was
friend
that you
here
said
pulled
about
all this
paywall?
for me. It's like Go Fish, but you have to collect 3 of a kind of weird things like zombies and ghosts.
All right.
First.
Go fish.
Do you have any zombies?
Nada. Do you have any coffins?
Yes.
All yours.
Would you happen to have any ghosts?
Go
No.
dig. Do you have any bones?
Here you go.
The haunted houses.
Do you have any haunted houses?
Sorry.
Hmm.
Do you have any spiders?
Afraid not. Do you have any bats?
Here you go.
Do you have any tombstones?
Here you go.
Do you have any bones?
Sorry. Do you have any skulls?
Get out
Now
your
I have a
shovel.
spider.
Do you have any spiders?
Here you go.
Do you have any zombies?
Go dig.
Ooh.
Do you have any skulls?
Afraid not. Do you have any witches?
Sorry.
Dang it.
Do you have any coffins?
Afraid not.
It's gonna end up worse than the Betty game.
That's a match.
Got one.
Skulls?
Sorry. A match? You're doing great. Do you have any bones?
Here you go.
That's a match.
Right, 2. Tombstones.
Sorry.
Right.
Would you happen to have any ghosts?
Get out your shovel. You got a match. Good for you. Do you have any witches?
Nada.
That's a match.
Hey.
Do you have any skulls?
Afraid not. Do you have any spiders?
Nada.
Really?
I got a match.
Okay.
Your witches, please?
All
Darn it.
yours. A match? You're doing great.
Of course.
Do you have any skulls?
You're going to have to go dig.
Tombstones or spiders? If I get it wrong, then she probably wins.
Do you have any spiders?
Here you go.
I got a match. Do you have any tombstones?
Sorry.
Ooh,
Do you have
got
any
a skull.
All yours.
Dang
You
it.
got a match. Good for you.
I thought she'd already gotten them.
Tombstones?
I win.
Hey, I won.
You won.
Yay.
Okay, the password for my grandfather's computer is on his coat of arms, plain as day.
Okay, so I have to go downstairs, get to her grandfather's coat of arms, and look for his password? Okay.
Have you ever heard anything strange at night that sounds like chanting?
No.
I'm giving Bull one more time.
Let's play that bull game.
Cool. I'll be blue. Here we go.
I pass.
Ha!
And I can't just... Oh. No, I'm leaving.
You lose.
Yeah, of course I
Do you
lose.
want to play
You...
a game?
No. Maybe some other time.
Some other time. I'll see you later.
Absolutely not. Alright. So I need to know her crest. Moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends. Toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. Thou wert heart of a knight, charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in. So if anybody wants to screenshot that, keep it handy. That would be great. Perfect. I'm gonna forget all of that as soon as we step outside her.
You startled
Jesus.
Me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
Hi.
Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
Oh, I feel so embarrassed. I didn't think I'd have a fan club all the way over here.
Yes, well, I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross again, I'm sure.
Okay. I'm locking y'all in. Because that blocks the door. They cannot get out. Alright, let's work on a computer password. That'll be our final Pergam in exit. That's supposed to be what? Pergamentum exit. Pergamentum exit. Pergamentum exit. I spell it. He said it's on his coat of arms, plain as day. Per game in tum exit. Okay. Per game in tum exit. Per game exit. Game in game. Each cap roll, right? I have no idea. Oops. Per game.
Welcome, my adventurous friend. Don't tell my sister, but there are
am not
ghosts
me.
in Blackmore Manor. 13 of them to be exact. The problem is they're very shy, so they only come out when it's very late at night, usually just after midnight. And even then, they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only come out for a very short period of time. But if you can find and touch all 13 ghosts in the time you're allotted, come back here and I'll give you a prize, which I guarantee you'll enjoy. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Oh,
I am.
dear. My watch tells me that the ghosts are not likely to show up
Between
right
midnight
now.
and 4.
Come back between midnight and 4 a.m. Farewell till then.
Okay. So now we have to sleep until midnight. Let's check on Linda real quick.
How are you doing? Linda? I'll be going now.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess that as we progress, we'll be able to talk to Linda more. But till then, Nancy's getting a lot of sleep today. All right, let's go. It is the middle of the night. Now he said between 12 and 4 per Momentum exit.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
Do it.
Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Hey. Oh! There are ghosts.
Got one. 3 down, 10 to go.
Right. He said They're all over the place and a conservatory, but I am not going to do well because I am not moving fast enough. Is there a ghost right here at the start? Of course there is. Ah, ghost. Is there going to be a ghost over here? No. I don't know how many minutes we actually have to do this in. My gut tells me that it's not actually until 4 a.m. It's probably something like, oh, you only have until, like 2 minutes pass or something. Ooh, missed him. Ooh. Wait, how many more ghosts do I have? I don't know how many more ghosts there are. Are there some in the library? Oh shoot. I'm not gonna get all 13 because it said quiet places. So I just assumed they were all downstairs, but what if some are upstairs? Oh, some are.
Down, 3 to go.
Down, 3 to go. There's not gonna be any in the bedroom. Wait. Okay, wait. So there's one more. Oh, where is he? Where is he? We've been everywhere. Where could he be? Wait. Show him.
There, ghost number 13.
Got him. I had just had a feeling like we missed one somewhere, so I was gonna retrace all our steps. Per game.
Congratulations!
Yay!
Who have seen the 13 ghosts of Blackmoor Manor. As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
When you're facing the green dragon, look to the left and pull below the vase of the tree.
But a word to the wise, if you're wearing a hat, hang on to it, have fun.
Okay. Alright, we solved one thing. Well, a couple of things. But we still have so many more questions. And of course, Jane's going to be asleep, so I'm not going to be able to look at the pattern again. I don't know if it's going to be one of those things that we need a, save our game real quick. I don't know if it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to need a walkthrough for some of this stuff. But I'm going to try not to rely on a walkthrough as much as possible. So, I'm going to go ahead and exit our game because it's just going to be wild for me. All right, so thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your day. I hope you get a snack if you need it, and I hope you remember to hydrate because it is good for your brain and your body. I will be back with this game next Monday. We're still deciding if we're gonna do. Well, I'm still deciding if I'm gonna do like an early morning to all day type of stream, or if I'm just gonna do my normal stream because I am off of work for Memorial Day, so I do get extra time. I'm thinking I may just stick to my normal schedule because hopefully, but because this game is going to be a little longer, we may start like maybe a little bit earlier and get that done. We'll see. So we will be playing some more Polia tomorrow and seeing why did I get a letter in the mail from Tamala? And can we get Subira all the way to level 4 in one sitting? Probably not, but we're about halfway through level 3, so maybe. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye!